Good morning everybody and welcome to my bathroom. Thank you Mrs H. Most of that has come from the garden. The one in between the sunflowers I expect. Yeah, so very nice. Thank you very much. No, I couldn't name them as much as many of you maybe. Right. Wilkinson sword twist to open razor, also known as the sticky because of this plastic bit when it gets wet, was known to feel or have a sticky feel to it. I've never had that. I've never felt sticky really, but that's its nickname, shall we say. And inside we have a Gillette 365, brand new blade. So we close that up. There is slight, very very slight overhang to be aware of. And a shaving cream I've not used for a while. Crabtree and Evelyn Indian Sandalwood. I bought this as a set from Crabtree and Evelyn's shop in a city in England just across the border here, in Chester. I don't think the shop's there anymore. Their shaving creams, when I bought these, is good, but their shaving soaps were diabolical and they were very expensive because they changed the formula. Apparently they've gone back to the old formula with their soaps now. I'm yet to try one. I keep forgetting to order one actually, but I'm a bit worried in case they haven't changed it and you're spending 20 odd pounds on a puck of soap if it's not good, but wouldn't go to waste or use in the shower. But anyway, that's what we're going to use today. And we're going to use this again, the false horn bowl. And I'll show you the brush. Just bear with me. There you go. It's like a thumbnail size. Nice scent. It's a nice sandalwood scent they do. And the brush, this is a Wagner made this and they sent it to me. The gun barrel brush. Beautiful, isn't it? Any of you guys like have guns or shooting? It would be one to have, isn't it? But I think he just made them as a hobby and sent one to me and a few others. I think I've got one with a gear shift as well. It's got the tuxedo synthetic knot, and this actually is quite heavy. Undoes, and there's the knot of the brush, you see, and you could put some shaving cream in there and go travelling. That's the other side of it. So there you go. We're going to use that today. In fact, we'll lather up now. Yeah, we'll start. So, how's it going? How's the week been for you since I've seen you? How's spilling them everywhere? A few years old this now, but look at this. It's good grief. Yeah, I hope you're having some good shaves. Do you find you go back to old products that you've had for a few years? Or I know a lot of people don't, you know, they use products and then they give them to family or whatever, but for me, there's a couple of reasons I keep them, and that's because I like to go back to them, especially when I've not used them for a while. It's like using if you can't remember. Yeah, well, I remember this scent now, but I couldn't remember it before, so it's a bit like using a new soap, isn't it? But it's not cream. Yeah, and so I like to go back to using soaps and creams. And plus I film shave, so it's nice to use them in videos, you know. That's lovely. Easy and easy. Very gently done this. Look at it. That's good. Quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. Right. So we'll wet this face and we'll get going. you planning a shave today? You've had one, you're going to have one? Shave of the day, please. Meal of the day. I'll tell you what I'm having in a minute, because we're actually heading out for, well, only local to a local garden that's open. So we're going to visit that a couple of hours and then back, and I'm going to have, I'll speak about it later, but let's try this. So it's not like it is sandalwood, but it's compared to a lot of sandalwood creams, it is slightly different. It's nice, it is sandalwood, but there is a difference to it. Again, quite a posh vibe going on, really. Very nice. Almost a slight floralness to it, if you like, which may sound strange, but it is a nice scent. Right, here we go. So we'll heat up the Wilkinson Salt Sticky. Here we go. First pass, using the Gillette 365, brand new. Very nice. Very nice blade, firstly. It's a very nice blade. I won't be far off another haircut. Any plans for the weekend? Well, just relaxing. As I say, if you're working, thank you so much for your service in whatever you do. Because I work a Saturday as well. Most times. One every, for me it works as we have a rotational day off. So if you're off, say Tuesday this week, it'll be Wednesday next week, Thursday, Friday, and then when it's Saturday, you're also off the Monday. So you have Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But some have the rotational week off, so they work a 5-week, 6-day a week. And then they have the 6th week off, which is also nice. Good slickness, good slickness. I knew the creams were good. Nice brush, innit? Good weight to it. Very clever man. If you're watching, Greg, I hope you're keeping well. As he's retired, may have won the lottery and retired as a multi-millionaire. Right, here we go, across the growth. Oh, I want to show you a couple of things in a minute. Something I purchased. It's not directly shaving related, but you'll see in a minute. Let's see if I reopen anything here. I'm terrible for... Good sound effect for buttering toast. How's the double chins going? Anybody else joining me? I might be a bit ahead of you. I'm working on my third. Right, this one's... Well, I'll show you now what I purchased the other day. Very slick now. Yeah, so it sort of builds as we use it. Right, you ready? Brute. Soap on a rope. Now this is not the original Fabergé, but they used to sell, I remember these Christmas presents and things like that, with the Brute scent, you know. But this, soap on a rope, you can see there, Brute, in a plastic. But when you smell this, it's not Brute. It doesn't, it's not even the new version of Brute. It's a nice scented soap, but it doesn't, as it is, smell like Brute. So I'm going to use it one of these days in the shower and lather it up and see if it's more like Brute then. But from here it does not smell like Brute, but it looks the part, doesn't it? But it is a nice scented soap. So that fact was a bit disappointing, but I'm going to keep judgment really until I've used it and lathered it, because as we all know, or most of us may know, when you've tried soaps in the past, you can smell one from the puck, from the box, and you think, oh, that's nothing like it really. And then you'll maybe lather it up, wet it, and you think, hang on, there is a hint there of... So we'll see. And don't worry, I'm not going to film the shower, you know. Wouldn't scare you that much. Right, here we go, against the growth. Very nice. It's quite a mild razor, isn't it? Standard, mild, whatever. The choice of blade makes a big difference. This blade's very... gives it a bit of bite, makes it feel slightly more aggressive. It feels very smooth on the skin. And what I call very efficient. I've had some people in work, you know, and I've been to work the day after a shave, and then I'll say, God, you've had a good shave. But that's usually from people that don't wet shave this way. They I think some of them use a cartridge, some use these new electric razors that you can... I think some of them they use in the you know, wet. See if we can reopen them. Feels nice, yeah. Very nice. Something else I want to show you. Not everybody would be interested in this, but some people have asked in the past. You know, I do my own witch hazel, so I buy a litre. What do you call it? Like a carton of standard witch hazel, and then I go somewhere. It could be Boots the chemist, Superdrug. Anywhere like that, but these here I bought last week or the week before from a place called Home Bargains, and these essential oils, one's peppermint and one's lavender, so with the intention of putting some drops of these in a litre of witch hazel, so that'll become peppermint witch hazel oil, become lavender witch hazel. I've done the same with tea tree oil, and what I do myself is I add roughly 20 drops to the litre, mix it, shake it, try a bit, and I think it was not quite strong enough. 25 drops in, or another 5 obviously, and then it might be 30. When it's just right, just want it where it's not too strong, where it's just taking that standard witch hazel scent away, and I can smell the peppermint or tea tree oil, and that's good enough for me then, because if you put too much in, it can have this, it's too strong. But that's how I do it. Just play with it. 20 first, try it, not enough maybe, or whatever. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, pick up time, baby. So that's how I do it. Oh, I have opened it slightly. Am I going to do it again now? Won't be in work tomorrow. Why not? Because I'm making some witch hazel. Okay. Right, meal. Today is going to be a New York strip, as they say, but in this country it's known as a sirloin steak. That will be pan fried, searing hot, just to sear it. And then the heat comes down, garlic added, some butter, and it'll be basted, you know, and that sort of stuff. Then I'm going to do some mushrooms, fried mushrooms, tomatoes, chips, onion rings, and that'll be it. Pan fried steak, lovely. And it's relatively quick to make, isn't it? See them every time. Just there. That's good. Rinse, cold water. And that is it. As they say, the job's a good un. So I hope you can have a pleasant weekend. Forecast hot here all weekend, and it's living up to it so far. The heat, whew, lovely. Right, that's it. And we're going to use some witch eye sandalwood. That's another oil I used. This is only a half a litre or whatever it is. Where are we? Should say in the front, is it? Yeah, just under half a litre, about 16 ounces. So I'd add 5 drops to that first, try it, not enough, 10 drops, we're getting there, maybe 15. It depends what it is, and you have to just play like that really and suit to yourself. But it's a good way of making scented witch hazel if you don't like the standard like me. Standard scent. And it's a bit of fun as well. I'm going to use some of this Boots the Chemist again, Freshwood Aftershave. I like this. Oh, I love this, yeah. It's an old classic, you know. Woody goodness. And of course the matching balm. Let me give it a... Don't need a lot. Probably way too much. Oh, that's nice. So we're nice and freshly shaven for visiting the nice place. And the garden. Mrs. Hazel loves visiting old gardens, which are, they have full-time gardeners there, you see. So hedges are cut and level and pristine, flower beds. I think there's a grapevine in the conservatory which is years and years old. You see the grapes on it? Ooh, you're not allowed to pinch one, mind. I'm not sure if they send them away to be made into wine, you know. But anyway. And that's it, so I'll leave you in peace. Sorry to go on, but really enjoyed that shave. And hope you, if you haven't one, enjoy yours. Stay safe, stay happy. Thanks again. And I'll see you on Wednesday for the midweek shave. So look forward to seeing you then. All the best. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.